we're back. Alright. Hopefully all of you will leave my accounts alone, even though you saw all my passwords. You jerks. Now I've got to change all my passwords. Luckily on Multibox WoW, I can change my passwords, so.
At least you get to see whoever's IP it was, though, if they sign in.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll know their IP. Banned! Yes! Ban him! Alright, and let's change which window we're looking at back to Eversmile. Eversmile? Where's Eversmile? Eversmile's not in yet. Yeah, he is. Give me Eversmile! Golly, I mean, how many mobs in are we? This is why I don't multi-box anymore. I'm terrible at it now. I am seriously not seeing Eversmile. Alright, we'll get back to that. Let me res everybody and get this show back on the road, because we just absolutely derailed. Okay. GM time. GM powers. Yes. Yes. Now, if I only had a GM function that instantly buffed all my guys back, that would be really nice. Now I'm going to switch Windows to Eversmile real quick. Eversmile. Everglades. Eversmile. Alright, we're back up. My peoples. My peoples. Back in. This thing called Molten Core. And you know what? We're going to take out those Molten Giants. I just don't like having them close, even close. I mean, I know we're not going to run back anymore, but anyway, on my server, when you kill trash, you kill them for good. They do not respawn for 7 days. So this is another thing I really like about what's up, Captain? Merry Christmas to you. Hey, by the way, just to remind everybody, there is a question out, and if you know the answer to the question, you will win the T-Boo's sword on multiboxwow.com, courtesy of Valatorin. And the question is, what is the first Furious Wipes video that Valatorin ever appeared in? Now, I just restarted the stream. I should give you some sort of intro. Today what we're doing is... oh my gosh. Today what we're doing is we're seeing what difference flasks make in raiding. I'm beginning to be persuaded that the difference is not much. And it's still kind of a clusterfuck if you don't have great, pre-raid best in slot gear and you're trying to roll Molten Core. I'm going to have Skeleton and Battlefield actually off tank, and we're going to do this. We're going to do this fight right. I'm going to hit off tank, Battlefield, off tank, cancel Fury Swipes, off tank Skeleton on that guy, and then Fury Swipes is just going to come up with me and help me tank my own guy.
I can't see the stream.
You can't see the stream. All right.
Is it private?
It is not private. I don't think it's private. Let me just double check, because I got to redo my intro if so. Yeah, it's still private. All right, so let me redo my intro. Welcome back, everybody. All right, I did restart my stream after posting all my passwords, and Uh, I will explain what we're doing today. We are raiding with flasks. The allegation is flasks help. I'm not convinced. I think flasks are overrated, but we're gonna see some more. So right now we're doing the pull of the two molten giants. I just want these guys out of the way, and I'm gonna get them out of the way. And I'm gonna bring the rogues up too. Let's see. Let me know that you can see the stream though. We had 8 people watching. Oh my gosh, it was like a Trump rally. It was incredible, man. There were so many people, and then I had to kill the stream. So back up and running. You didn't really miss anything. I mean, let's face it. Why am I being healed so damn slow? I don't like that. I don't like slow healing. I want fast heals. Oh, Girdle of Prophecy. I think I actually have all my prophecy girdles. I think this raid actually does have all its T1 in place. Now I'm gonna double check. I see a whole bunch of prophecy girdles on my guys. So all the belt and bracers T1 stuff, I got it all already. But that doesn't mean my raid's that good. They're not really that good. So let's get this Surger. Now, my hunters, they feign death, they drop traps, and when they're in melee and stuff, it's pretty awesome. Okay, the Fire Lord did come in anyway, so now I'm going to move the hunters back with the T key and have them actually do their jobs. And get the lava spawn dead. Die, lava spawn. Get the Fire Lord dead. Oh, that was good. That was good. All right. So this is what I mean when I say on multiboxwow.com we have slowed things down a bit with the toned things down a bit with the trash. The trash was out of control on Project Azeroth, the former incarnation of this server, and I do think it was in many ways too hard and not even Blizz-like. But now we've turned the trash down to way below Blizz-like, because, I mean, let's face it, we don't come here to fight trash. We come here to fight bosses, and no one's going to be impressed that you can clear trash. And by the way, I could clear trash. Before we nerfed it, we were clearing trash quite fine, thank you very much. And, man, Battlefield, let go of your thing, man. Battlefield is keeping the mob facing the raid, but we've got AOE healing happening right now. I think I don't think we have AOE healing happening. Why are priests not doing anything? I guess they are kinda. Not bad. I mean, that was pretty disastrous as far as healing goes, but let's do some AoE healing. Shift 6, by the way, will make your guys do prayer healing, AoE healing, all that stuff. And what's 42? What? Huh? Captain? Captain says 42 randomly in the stream.
Has something to do with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
The answer to everything? Life, the universe, and everything? Yes, Douglas Adams. Very, very good. We love our Douglas Adams. Okay, well, here we are, like an hour in. Feels like an hour in. And we're not even to Lucifron yet. And I am going to Lucifron because Lucifron is the guy that I do want to test this against. Lucifron is challenging for me. And last time I came in here to do Lucifron, you guys weren't watching. I wasn't streaming it. But last time I came in here to do Lucifron, I got my ass kicked. Over and over and over.
Has anyone else killed any MC bosses?
Oh yeah, MC bosses are going down left and right by everybody else but me. Apparently, I've forgotten how to multi-box. And, I mean, Gar has been killed by 5 or more people at this point. And, they are. I think generally they're doing the chase strat where they where they run away. They have a hunter pull all the what do they call them, fire sworns away, and it seems to work. So skeleton, we're too close. Don't pull these guys when you're that close. Set this up smart. That's my advice to all of you. Set your the Molten Giants, even though they've been nerfed, they're still pretty badass. So you definitely don't want to casual them. And open with all 3. That'll make sure your guys get their off-tank target. And man, Eversmile is they're just letting him. My healers are not really healing Eversmile the way he should be healed. I'm not quite sure why. Eversmile should be absolutely flooded with heals, and he's not being. I have a feeling I have a feeling I know why. And I'm going to change it real quick. And the reason is he's being dedicated healed by Jindu, and Jindu is having a hard time. So I'm gonna get rid of the dedicated healer.
Jindu's having a hard time just sitting there with full mana.
Yeah, full mana, really? So he's not doing crap. That's what's happening. Jindu is not healing.
Bubbling isn't here. Your priests have very high mana.
The priests have very high mana. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's freaking not healing. So let me get rid of the dedicated healer and see what's going on there. Because something's seriously wrong here. I'm going to reload. Oh, I see what's wrong. Hotkey net again. Locked up. So I'm restarting HockeyNet, changing the port number because it wants me to change the port number every time I restart it. And yeah, it's not great, brah. But anyway, I'm still gonna pull. I'm gonna pull the dedicated healer out right now and make everybody reload. Well, that was pretty good for no healing at all, I have to admit. So glad you got the ref. So did I win the prize? What? Huh? I am missing something on the YouTube chat completely.
He thinks he wins the T-Blues for giving that answer.
42? Oh, I see. I see. So that's what he thinks is the answer, huh? That is not the answer. Figure out. Watch every one of my videos over and over again.
I'm not gonna do that, but I bet it was like Jindo or something.
I think it was earlier than that. I think it was earlier than that. Ah, yes.
I watch watched of yours was all the like FAQs, how to set this shit up. I had to watch like 20 of them.
Okay, that's much better healing. I'm happy with that. The thing is, I went down to the lava recently and checked out, how healing was going. I was 3 minutes in before the first tank died, and for me that's fine. I mean, 3 minutes is great at the lava. I'm hitting the G key, by the way, in case you don't know, to decurse. By the way, decursing is working really well in 5-minute multiboxing. Yes, decursing is a thing. Yes, it happens automatically. And it's working really well. And we're going to be using it on Lucifron here in a moment. I swear I'm going to start the video the next time at Lucifron because I don't want to broadcast trash. Trash is trash. I believe that's why they call it that. So it also makes for trash TV. So
You could go in and like kill all the trash before your stream, and then like go in and do a stream of all the bosses, probably super fast.
yeah, that's basically what I should do. Is I should go in. I should bring my GM in and have the GM kill everything. Just die, 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 die this, die that. None of these accounts, none of the accounts in my raid are GM accounts. And so all the accounts you see here, they have honest gear on. None of them have gold. I have 22 gold on me. I wanted to go buy the stockade pauldrons that I put up on the auction house, but they were 200 gold, and I can't afford them. Oh my gosh! All right, I'm gonna pet pull. I'm gonna pet pull the rest of these guys the way I normally do it, and I mean this is really pretty bush league right now. What's going on here? I am not convinced that these flasks are going to make the difference between me killing Lucifron or not. Eyes of the Beast incoming. You can't see this. I guess you can see the pet runaway. Yeah, I'm rolling. Doesn't it say 2,000 hit points? Or is it 1,200?
I think it's not 2,000.
It's not 2,000? Maybe I'm thinking of the mana.
I could be wrong. I never use them. But that's huge if it is.
Yeah, it's a lot of health.
Yeah, I thought it was 2,000. Let's see what it is. Mouse over. Oh, only 1,200. Only 1,200.
Only.
Okay.
Dude, imagine if you had a paladin to give you kings too.
Yeah, well, that would be helpful. That would definitely be helpful, but
We're gonna have a raid that just you press one button and then it buffs your raid with kings. Controls and everything.
well, you know what happened is my hunter got disconnected when I was pet pulling. My hunter was disconnected, so I'm just gonna close his window. I'm closing his window. I'm reopening his window, and we're gonna try this again. Oh, my cat's in. My cat in quotation marks. I have a feral cat who lives around, and he's dead. What the hell? Why is Everglades dead? Where's he dead at?
You've just been chaosed.
He has. I mean, Chaos, get off my stream. Stop sniping me. Okay, so I'm gonna run him back. You know what? I'm not gonna run him back. I'm just gonna do my thing. Do my GM thing, and he's just gonna step back in. Why can't I type?
I have to rethink my next 20 characters in light of all this hunter stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think you should at least. I think you should at least bring 5 hunters in and decide, what you think. Really study it and decide, hey, should I be rolling a lot of hunters?
I've never ran it, but I think, yeah, that 20 points into Beast Mastery and then 31 in Marks.
The problem is hunters come with a lot of baggage, literally.
You have to recall the pet if it's going to die.
Yes, and I haven't written that out yet. I need to put that in, and I just think that, are hunters worth it?
That zoning thing is the biggest.
I think that you should have 5 hunters, period. I don't think you're going to go wrong with 5 hunters out of 40. You should always have 5 hunters, and
And then my other dilemma would be rogues or fury warriors.
let's summon Everglades over here.
Depends if you're gonna stack hemo or not.
Stack hemo? Well, you know what? I haven't supported anything but combat this whole time, so
A couple of them.
so is that what people do in raid? They like have some rogues be hemo? I don't even remember.
It's having the gear to overcome the hit deficit.
Having the gear to overcome the hit deficit because you don't get 5% hit or something. What hit deficit? We got somebody who sounds like an expert talking. So
That's like 20% to be capped, right?
16 is what you're aiming for. Seems to be
Okay.
warrior.
question on the YouTube is: do you think hot uptime on TAC?
Hit to be effective.
Somebody's asking about HOTS basically, and I think there's a place for HOTS. All right. Have I written the code for it? Not really.
9.
Yeah, well, it's the 16% for your white hits to be capped, but the yellows are only 9, right?
Yeah. So it's a minimum of 9 for your skills to be capped out.
Man, I remember when I could multi-box. Those were the days. Okay, I'm gonna try and pet pull without being disconnected this time. And yeah. I think what I should do is I should just go do dungeons and get my best in slot gear, and like everybody else is doing. I think that would help a lot. Okay.
It'll help you just be utterly demoralized.
Oh. I saw you being demoralized the other day. You're like, I'm gonna quit. I'm rage quitting.
I'm not really quitting, but I was just making a joke because it is like a drug when you're playing, and then getting the loot is like the hit.
Yes, that's your fix.
If you eventually, it's like if you were like smoking cigarettes that didn't have nicotine in them, you'd eventually just say, "What the fuck am I doing?"
I feel for you. I do hate it when stuff I'm looking for doesn't drop.
I was just pissed because that means now I have to go like level professions and stuff or do something else.
Speaking of stuff that doesn't drop, I used to run Molten Core every week. I used to run a lot of MC on Vanilla Gaming, and
I bet you were disappointed most because you only got one piece.
and that crossbow that drops off Magmadar, it's never dropped again for me. In all that time I've been running, it's never dropped again. And by the way, Everglades just got disconnected again. Unbelievable.
On vanilla gaming, do you actually have to do the Rock Delar quest, or does it just autocomplete?
Oh, you have to do it, don't you? It gives it to you, but
I
you
just know.
but you do need to do Onyxia.
Oh yeah, well you'd have to do it to like. They have quests where it drops, like you get a drop from a mob, but like I couldn't see them fixing all the demons and all that shit.
No, that's all broken.
Oh, really?
Probably works on this server though.
I'm not so sure. Now, well, what we just discovered was the NPCs. The NPCs at Lights Hope Chapel are all gone. If you
You know what else I noticed?
if you want to get your Nax rep, you ain't getting it because those NPCs
Can
aren't
not,
there.
Can you not like trick it by like changing the camera angle, and then you see them? You know what I'm saying?
Uh, I didn't try for very long, so um, I don't know.
What I noticed is there's no like crypt fiend parts or bone fragments or any of that turn-in stuff is dropping for me, and it just drops like.
What?
And I don't know if you have to have.
Are
the
you sure?
Arctic condition, or if you
No,
have to be on the quest.
not for
Yeah,
Crypt Fiend parts.
yeah, no crypt fiend parts or any of that stuff is dropping.
Man, that's concerning. That's okay. It doesn't matter. If you want attunements, I will give you your attunements on this server. And in fact, I was giving out Sholomance keys today. So if you want your Sholomance key, uh, you just ask.
I use my robe to open it.
Yeah, it's pickable, and everybody. The thing is, somebody just pointed out to me, Flog Zero, just pointed out to me that your lock picking is at full automatically when you hit 60. So
Oh wow.
lock pick everything.
Yeah, I did so much stuff like a fool on PA. Armor smithing. That's actually still going to be hard to get because that wasn't leveling the blacksmith. That was just doing the quests.
What's going to be hard to get?
Armor smithing.
Really? I did. I think I did armor smithing. I on.
Materials.
You did. You did. You gave me a bunch to finish it off, and thank you for that. But I
But I mean, it's not reduced by the 4x, so it's just as hard.
let's see. Mallow W. Mallow says he also noticed no Crypt Fiend parts. Doesn't matter because the quest givers aren't there. It's like we're not really at 1.12.1. We're at 1.12.2, but Nax is there. Nax is there.
Cauldrons, Mallow, and all the Argent Dawn shit. Because I haven't done that yet, and I don't know if like that's required to unlock it.
Ooh, I wonder. That would be an issue.
But I know there is a phasing thing with those mobs. I know they're phased, and VG gets around.
Are they?
By like, yeah, it's like a phasing thing. Because when on VG, if you stand in some parts of the chapel, you can't see the mobs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there is phasing on those mobs. I did not know that. So then maybe you're right. Maybe it is maybe it's a rep thing. You don't see those guys till you get those quests done. You know what? It'll be on the classic WoW DB if that's true. Somebody will mention it. You don't see this guy till such and such. Okay. Oh wait, no, we still have one more surgery.
Okay, the guy that gives the rewards are there. Yeah, it's just the guys inside the chapel, right?
The guys inside the chapel are not sitting at the table. All right, and the
Open axe until you open AQ.
no, Nax is there. The druid Nax is there, but you won't be able to get into it because you won't be able to get the rep quest. The druid who stands outside and takes the savage fronds, it was just pointed out by Val today, isn't there.
Can
So
you get Savage Fronds? fronts.
Yeah, Savage Fron's dropping left and right, man.
Valatorin, have you done all the cauldrons and all the pre-quests though? Do you think that was part of it?
Whew, that's not bad. That's actually not a bad flame imps that we just did there. Yes, I did lose one guy, but that's acceptable losses. Valatorn says he's exalted. No. So you're exalted with what? Argent Dawn? How would you be exalted with Argent Dawn? That's pretty. That's a pretty big exaltation to get.
Bosses.
Wow. He's exalted with Argent Dawn. So
You only get credit from the boss.
I feel like if he can't see it, then there's a problem, and we have to talk to Chaos about it. So Chaos is the only person, the only GM who can do server-related things. I'm actually gonna. Now on VG, by the way, when you're ready to do Lucifron on VG and you've killed those flame imps, just walk into the room. Just walk into the room. There's no close calls. They're not padding nearby. You just walk in. You go to the end of the cave, and you're fine. Their script doesn't even start until you walk into the cave, and they start far away, and they don't pat down to the bottom of the cave like they do on VG. VG, it's pretty scary, man. Lucifron and his minions, they pat down real close to the stack, so yeah. Too close, even. Okay, well, here we are. This is it. This is Lucifron, and we still have 18 minutes on my flask. We have don't pay attention to my flask. We have over an hour left on the other flasks. I'm actually going to redo my flask because I do not want it falling off during the fight. I have plenty of Titan's flasks for some reason. I think I bought too many of those. Come on, sucker. Didn't put my flask on. Did it? No, it didn't.
How many flasks do you have in the mail for all the gold?
Oh, I have to delete them, man. I've got to delete them. So, by the way, if you're on multiboxwow.com and you want to buy gold, here's how you do it. And by the way, there's a sale going on right now. That sale is going to end on New Year's Day, but you just buy 5 flasks, send them, COD them to a GM, and you get sent 400 gold for 5 flasks. And after New Year's, it'll be 200 gold. So it's just don't read anything into it. It's just a mechanism for buying gold while we do not have the gold implemented on the server. So on the donation store, we do need to get the gold implemented on the donation store, but right now we're just working around it. So, oh man, I'm nervous. I am nervous, man. Here we are at Lucifron with flasks on, and I feel like I'm not so sure. Let's go kill these guys. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna make it. That's all right. We're gonna AOE these guys down. Core hounds. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can't see Battlefield screen, but I'm AOEing on Battlefield screen. Would help if I could see their bars. Oh, it's going well. What's going on? Oh, we are losing some people though. Just want to make sure that we get these hounds deaded up really good with no mess ups. All right, good. That went well. I have gear in my bags, by the way. I have plenty of gear in my bags that, you know, would probably be upgrades. I'm just too damn lazy to go through them and put them on. So you know what I'm going with right now? I'm going with the idea that, okay, this raid has already defeated Lucifron several times, so I shouldn't have to do anything. I have enough to do it. And with flasks, it should be even easier. Alright, Resing, Ever Smile. Gonna try this again, and if I can't kill Lucifron here, I'm rage quitting. That's it. I'm not gonna try another boss. I'm gonna be like, nope, I suck. I'm rage quitting. I have to do better. And I mean, I'm well, you know, he has very little time to do it anymore, so I'm just tickled by the fact that, you know, there are a lot of people on this server and on VG that are essentially better multi-boxers than me now, and using my code. They're like, oh yeah, Todd, let me show you how it's done. And wasn't one of your first kills one of the salamander bosses? My first kill in Molten Core was Lucifron. It was Lucifron, and it's there. You can watch it if you want. The first time I ever killed Lucifron, there's a video of it, and
the one on
and I was not Lucy, I'm home. That's right. And the first time I ever killed Lucifron, I couldn't talk because Tracy was taking her studying for finals, and she was right over there in the dining room, and I couldn't talk. I couldn't even react very much, and but I was happy that day. I knew I could do it because I had been killing Lucifron with assistance, but I had never killed him by myself. So everything finally came together for me, and I was pretty happy. All right, we're gonna do Lucifron right now. I'm gonna make everybody target the guy on the right. Oh, Lucifron, don't go away! Don't go away! No, no! Oh man, he's got a pat again. Dang it! All right. Yeah. I'm gonna kill Lucifron. I'm gonna try and do it without the mid healer. What if you watch my Lucy I'm Home video on Project Azeroth? What you'll see is I have a mid dedicated healer. I move a priest up to the mid cave, and he is dedicated healing Eversmile during the fight. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do it the conventional way, the way I do it on VG, which is no dedicated healers. Everybody, and I manage my health by running back down to the healers. Let's see if that works. I think it will work with the flasks, right? We got flasks, so I think we'll be fine. But I gotta get everybody on the same salamander. It just helps that everybody's targeting the same salamander to start the fight. Okay, everybody's got a salamander. Now I can shoot my bow. Man, he turns around early. All right, so there's an early doom, a 7-second doom. I'm gonna go down and get a shield, and I'm gonna take that doom out of range, and now I'm coming back down, and now I'm gonna hit the 4 button and just do 3, and I'm watching doom. Doom 8, 7, 6. I'm gonna hit the 6 button, get a bunch of heals on me, and actually I didn't really get any heals on me. I hit the force heal button, and I'm actually gonna wipe this one up. I wonder why I hit the 6 button and nobody healed me. 6 is flood heal, by the way. Let me wipe this one up, and we'll just rebuff really fast. 6 is flood heal, and I think I was maybe running out of range when I flood healed, But what you want to do is just before you run out of range, is you want to flood heal, and what's going to happen is the first time you flood heal, you are going to pop shield wall. It's not a bad thing. All right. Yes, you shouldn't pop shield wall if you can avoid it, but too bad. That's what happens, and it's fine. Usually it works. So I'm going to come back down here and buff up. Let's buff up some more. So it's a quick reset if you're a GM, but if you're not a GM, I mean, these resets take a long time. And I'm gonna flood heal. I'm not flood heal. I'm gonna AoE heal. By using the Shift 6 button, you can cast chain heals and prayers of healing, and usually that means you're healed up in less than 10 seconds, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm seeing, because a lot of people were drinking. They're not going to stand up while they're drinking to heal. I had already made people drink, so with the 1 key.
And you should make that mass res like a public function, but name it something really obscure and only give it to people who pay.
You know what? That's actually not a terrible idea. I wish I could. I don't think that's doable. But I mean, subscribers for $5 a month get a mass res button. That would be amazing, right?
You have to make him a GM to do it though.
Yeah, that's the thing. But we were thinking about giving something to subscribers. Somebody who wants to subscribe for $5 a month gets something like portals in every city, or portals all over the world. Portals to Molten Core, portals to BRD, where you can use portals, certain portals that we plant around the world. I mean, that would definitely be worth $5 a month. I would pay it, and I would love that right now. I do use, of course, my GM powers to portal myself around. I don't travel anymore, and that is one of the main reasons I like playing on this server, is I don't have any travel time. I really do think that Blizzard miscalculated travel time. Blizzard decided, and let me give you some of the history to those of you who don't go all the way back, but Blizzard in their infinite wisdom decided that travel time was a good thing to make the world feel possible, feel large, not possible, to make the world feel large. Travel time was instituted as a thing, and in games like, even games back then, Elder Scrolls, they had eliminated travel time as a thing, even though the world was very large. Nobody was complaining. All right, the world's still large, even if you have no travel time. But Blizzard decided that travel time was important to make the world feel large, and nobody ever liked it. Nobody ever said, I'm not going to play because you gave me portals. Nobody ever said, this game is boring because I can move around to the dungeons I want to do in zero time. Not one time did any customer ever say, I like the game more because of travel time, unless they're kind of weirdos. And that's one thing I would love to just remove from any server, not just vanilla WoW, but any server that I run or play on. I would remove travel time. All right, let's try it again. I'm going to go down here. Okay. Come out here. First doom is down. Come down here. Let's make sure I get healed. Am I getting healed? Not really. I'm getting slow healed. I'm calling this slow healing. We had a death. Starlight died. But he's a tank, so he's a druid tank. My druid tanks are terrible. Oh, and I just took a doom on the raid because I was completely looking at my health, and I took a doom on the raid, and of course that actually hurt my health somewhat. The protectors. How'd we do on the protectors? We lost our first guy. Did we kill at least one protector before we lost first guy and I screwed up the doom? I feel like we did. Yeah, we had killed one protector, so things were going well. Actually, if I had not taken that doom, I think we would have been fine. So let's set that up again. Oh, oops. I may have pressed that button a little on the early side. That'll give me a chance to get Eversmall back down here. And remember, I can repair armor. Now, what we wanted is that we wanted no armor damage, all right, on this server at all. And that's one of the things we went for. Now, you don't get armor damage from mobs hitting you, but you still do sustain armor damage from dying. That still happens. We haven't been able to beat that yet. We haven't tried very hard, but I'd like to beat that. The whole armor damage on dying. I don't want anybody to have to armor repair, especially if they're doing what I'm doing right now. They're trying a boss over and over again. You know, having to repair once in a while, especially since we don't have pre-summon working on this server, it really slows things down, and it makes you have to go back to Kargath, repair, ride back. I would rather you guys focus on winning, beating bosses, because really what this is all about is beating bosses. And more than that, it's about beating bosses that are Blizz-like, so you can go on to Classic WoW and beat bosses there. Either run your own raid as a raid leader, or, you know, do some rudimentary multi-boxing using IS Boxer. I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't do it, but it's going to be like, you know, subscription service, so I think it's more for running your own guild, running your own raid. By the way, Mallow, I saw your comment that you think that it's technically possible to give commands to people. I think anything's possible when you have server editing capability, and we do. For example, Chaos added multi-spec, dual spec to this server, right? Dual spec is not in vanilla WoW. It's not a button you click and say, oh, you have dual spec now. No, he created a command to swap specs. And we can create a command to, you know, res your raid. I believe we can do it, but we have, I mean, this isn't free. Chaos wants to be paid for his time, and people need to be paid for their time. So if we want stuff like that, we have to pay for it.
What language is all that stuff in?
I don't know. C? I don't know. SQL? Is that a language? That's a database.
As long as it's not Java.
Alright, let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to pay more attention to avoiding the dooms. Hold on. I feel like... What's my frame rate right now? 40 frames per second. Okay. Alright, everything's kind of settled down. We can do this. Let's try it. Put them on the right salamander. And what I did, by the way, was I opened with a button I don't normally open with. I opened with 2, and I stayed on 2. So I had everybody single target the salamander they were targeting. And I think that's the way to go. And of course, the other way to go is actually step out for Doom, and I wasn't doing that. So let me see if Flood Heal works. Just want to make sure Flood Heal is working. Yes, Flood Heal works fine. Okay. Okay, as soon as they target Salamander, I'm hitting Alt 1, by the way, to make them all target my target. As soon as they all target the Salamander, and they are, and I'm just really being slow. Okay. I'm going to come back here. Hopefully I didn't pull those dogs. I'm going to get a shield. And I pulled the dogs. Of course I did. Alright, I'm going to come back down here and we're going to wipe it up again. These guys, you know what? These guys turn around pretty far away. That's kind of annoying. It makes me appreciate VG where they pat down much further. But these guys do their about face really, really early. Oh man, we should check. We have 45 minutes left on our flasks. I am just to Luciferon. We have 45 minutes left on our flasks. Forget actually getting to multiple bosses on one flask. That ain't gonna happen. It's in C++, he says. Okay. I might get into editing the emulator a little more for my Wrath of the Lich King server. I really do want to see something like this in Wrath. Yeah, I do want. Can you imagine? It would be so fun. It would be so fun. I'm not so much worried about Burning Crusade. I do like Death Knights though, and I would love to see what Death Knights could do if you could run a multi-boxing system like this on them. That would be amazing. That would be just spectacular. Is 5-minute multi-boxing still working? No. Look, I'm hitting the M button. Oh, you don't see this. Of course, I'm only showing you one window. The only window that's putting the map up is my main. So, yeah, hotkey locked up again. So I've got to restart hotkey. Boink. Let's go down to 1026. Every time you restart hotkey net on when you're running multiple computers, it kind of barfs on the port. It says you have to the port is in use again, and so you have to change the port number, which too bad, but you get used to it. So, and you also have to change the port number on your slave computers. So whatever port number you go to, which is 1028 this time, change it on your slave computers and you restart. HotkeyNet has, by the way, been locking up more than I remember, than I ever remember it doing. It's definitely not as robust as it used to be, and I don't know why. I mean, nothing changed. It's still the same HotkeyNet. The only thing that's changed is maybe my HotkeyNet file is too big. That's the problem. I mean, that's the thing that's changed. I'm willing to have a whole bunch of accounts in the same HotkeyNet file that I didn't have before. just because my tune list gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and um, as long as you keep your raid, as long as you keep your raids in your tune list carefully defined to 40 or less, you can make your tune list an unlimited size. And I do think it slows HotKeyNet down. So instead, what you should do is you should have tune lists that are tuned just to the raids you want to run. That's definitely what you should do. So, all right, let's try it again. Hey, Rogues, get back here, man. Get back here, suckers. You don't come up here. You don't come up here with the big boys. Oh, I got a Warlock who's being uppity. Boom. Okay, let's see if I can pull this right now. And he just turned around one more time. Okay, fine, whatever. Selecting right salamander. My goodness. Is it Wednesday today? It's Wednesday, right? So I gotta go to gym today. Monique, we got gym tonight? Is she back there? Oh, she's not back there. I'm really beginning to doubt that I'm going to get Lucifron today, guys. All you guys with the best in slot pre-raid gear are kicking my ass. I don't even have my Stockade Pauldrons. So everything you guys are doing, you're doing it right. It's working for you guys. And you guys are going to have bosses down this server a year before I do. A year. I mean, I really do have to get much more motivation to do this stuff. Is it?
Want to sit by? I'm headed out with Tina.
Oh. Where are you going?
I'm going shopping and taking her out to lunch.
All right.
So.
Bye, love. And I missed another cycle because Monique was kissing me goodbye.
It's all my fault.
It was her. She says you can reprimand me later. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. That was crazy. I'm not like that. I'm not a dom or anything. We don't play that.
Nope, you're the one that's tied up, right?
Well, I am right now, man. I'm tied up in Lucifron. Gosh. I know Magmadar's hard because nobody's killed him yet. And we got people killing Gar, we got people killing Gahannis every week. And no Magmadar? I know it's not because they haven't tried. Alright.
Just a 5-man Stolomance would probably just be like the hardest thing as well.
Yeah, we actually run 10-man here, right? That's the thing.
I gotta go find one more green node.
Hope you find it.
I don't have timers. I don't have timers. Oh, this is bad. And this is bad. It is bad. I think I might be able to actually save this, though. Come here, Lucy. I'm going to save this. Nope, I'm not going to save this. Damn it. We still got a raid on the group. We still got a Doom on the group. And one of the salamanders is still up after all this time. This is bad. This is bad. I don't even know how to do this anymore. I don't know. I'm demoralized, guys. I feel like I just can't do it.
I love how the timer comes up after you're dead.
Well, one thing you can do, and by the way, this is a little tip. What you should always do is, if you're using these VG timers, you should always reload your main guy before the fight, because that resets the timers. You'll never have a problem with your timers as long as you do that reload, all right, before the fight. And of course I forgot to do it, and I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna reload. In fact, I'm gonna reload right now so I don't forget to do it. I got nowhere to go. I got nowhere to be. It's Christmas. It's Christmas week. I got nothing to do. I can keep doing Lucifer until whenever. So what I'm going to do, though, is I am going to actually change my dedicated healers and add Jindu back in. There we go.
Is that a dollar end on your tank? The sword?
Is that a dour end on my tank? I think it is. It is, yeah. Isn't that weak? That is so weak. I mean, you think, on the one hand, you say, well, you should go get some ZG gear, right? But on the other hand, ZG is so damn hard that you need molten core gear. So I really feel like what you got to do is you just got to kill Venoxus over and over again till you get some ZG gear together. And Venoxus is easy enough to kill. Even I can kill Venoxus right now. And you just gotta kill Venoxus until you get your ZG gear together. And that each thing helps the other thing. But then you got to come back to Molten Core, and you got to get a good set of Molten Core gear together and go back and kill some more of the bosses in ZG. There's kind of a symbiosis between ZG and MC where each needs the other's gear. Okay, let's reboot. Let's reload everybody, since I now have a dedicated healer. And Jindu is I'm gonna set Jindu halfway up, and actually things are gonna go better now. I thought that I could get by without Jindu being a dedicated healer, but no. Here, let me show you. You can see on my screen where Jindu's standing. That's where the dedicated healer stands. And Jindu's going to keep me alive. So, you know what? We haven't really buffed very well. I'm gonna. What's my DPS mate set at right now? Is it set at total? No, it's set at current fight. Notice my hunters are always number 1. And by a lot. So yeah, get your hunters together, guys. Is all I'm saying. On CG. Could you show your gear, please? Says Mason. Okay, Mason, you asked for it. Golem Skull Helm, Verlex Collar, Dodge 1%, Spalders of Valor, Emperor's New Cape 16 Stamina, Deathbone Chestplate 17 Defense, Bracers of Might, Dalren's Charge, Draconian Deflector. I mean, Eversmile's got nothing to be ashamed of. Gauntlets of Might. Obviously, I've killed some bosses in here. Belt of Might, Flame Waker leg plates. Dodge 1%. Shalehouse. This is good stuff. All right. There's nothing wrong with Eversmile. He's really geared well. So he should be able to get this done. Definitely should be able to get this done. But can he? Can I? Last time I did a boss on Project Azeroth was almost a year ago, 3/4 of a year ago. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. This is hard stuff, man. In the gaming world, this is challenging.
You can get like 50 more defense on every smile.
Do you think my skills say hold up now? Ooh, yeah. That's bad. I've got 354 right now. That's so bad. How am I even attempting this with 354? In fact, you know what? I think Battlefield has more. I'm going to go look at Battlefield. Battlefield has 355. He has one more. So yeah, it's not great. It's not great what's happening here. All right, let's get everything sorted out here. I'm watching to see that they select their target, and they've selected their target. I'm going up. I'm shooting. I'm shooting. I'm shooting. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna stand right here. I have a good feeling about this pull, by the way. I feel like this pull. This is the pull. So Mason H is judging the gear of my warrior right now. There's judgery going on, as rightfully it should. This is bad gear. This is really bad gear. You should be at 400 defense coming into Molten Core. And if you're not at 400 defense coming into Molten Core, you need to work harder. And I'm just not doing the work. If I did the work, this would be a lot.
You have death bone in your bank that you put away because
Maybe, yeah, maybe it's possible that I have death bone in my bank. I'm looking to my DPS guys to see that they target the salamander. Okay, they targeted the salamander, and now I'm shooting. This is happening. All right, this is happening. This is definitely happening. Bye, doll. Okay, so someone's gonna pull toward my healer, and my healer got killed. Usually my healer is able to survive that. So he didn't survive that. I hit the 7 button to repair my armor. Alright, well, if you watch my Lucifron kill on Luciam Home, you'll notice that my mid healer there, he did pull the worm, but my guys got him off. My guys got the worm off him. So, I don't know. How are other people doing it? Alright, well, I think we've answered the question. Are flasks good enough to make the difference? No. If your gear's shitty, you are not going to do these bosses. And my gear's shitty. Let's face it. My gear's shitty. My gear's, I mean, it's good enough. It's barely good enough for the easiest of the ZG bosses. And it really almost not good enough for that. But if you keep running Venoxus, and by the way, on multiboxwow.com, when you do kill a boss for the first time, I grant you a special additional drop from that boss or any boss prior to that boss of your choice to help you gear faster. Now, on my server, all bosses drop double loot. If for example, you were lucky enough to see me kill Lucifron right now, you would see double loot drop off of Lucifron. So you do gear much faster because of that. However, and bosses inside of dungeons drop double loot too. But as you can hear by the moans and groans of the people who are running 40 boxes into these dungeons and still not getting the things they want to get, double loot doesn't always solve the problem. So,
Two times zero is still zero.
2 times 0 is still 0. That's right. If he doesn't drop the loot you want, then suck it. Is there another way to do loose front? I think I should try to think outside the box a little bit here.
I've seen more people strafe in and out of the cave, but that's probably harder than this.
Strafing? I think maybe we should try strafing.
Or you take the boss into the cave when the person. But either way, you're out of healing. Like maybe you'd have to put a healer.
Yeah, but Jindu could be in the cave. That's the thing. Jindu could be in the cave, or Jindu could be in line of sight of the cave.
You just drag him into the cave when he drops the curse or something.
I haven't even had a good pull. I haven't had what I would call a possibility yet. I think I need to keep trying until I at least get a possibility of a good pull. I still have 25 minutes on my flasks, so I'm going to keep trying until my flasks are dead. I want at least a pull that I could call, okay, yeah, that pull's somewhat good. Ooh, oh, I remember something. Oh, I'm remembering. Oh, yes, it was 9 months ago, but now I remember what I was doing, because Lucifron I had killed many times on Project Azeroth, and now I know what I did. What I would do is I would run my mid healer up after the fight started. After the salamanders pulled to the stack. Then I would run my mid healer up. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I need to find my Jindu window though. Where's Jindu? Okay, he's right there. Alright. So after the fight starts, I'm going to run Jindu up to be the mid healer. Meanwhile, I'm going to leave him in the stack to start. Okay, fine. I get it. I remember. I'm gonna reload. I'm reloading Eversmile just so that my timers are perfect. And again, the hunters are on top. People, let me direct your attention to the hunters. They are on top again. Even though, think about it, even though the hunters were doing melee most of that fight, they're still on top. So get you some hunters. That's all I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, is get you some hunters. Okay, this is going to happen. This is going to be a good pull. Good pull maybe. Good pull maybe. This is good pull maybe. 9, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doom out of range. That's great. I'm getting crushing blows here. Anybody know why? I bet you know why. Whoa! Come on, people! How much healing did I get? Let's look at my healing. You kidding me? I've got the whole... You know, the thing is, I recently added... I'm doing the wrong thing here. I recently added save tank and save chump back into 5-minute multi-boxing. So I'm gonna look at healing. Healing taken, more like. Healing taken. Eversmile got an 1800 point heal from Tremor and Starfire. Motherfuckers. Now, I know... What was Jindu doing? What was Jindu doing? That's what I want to know. Jindu was doing jack shit is what Jindu was doing. I think I may have broken dedicated healing when I added in... when I added back in the... when I added back in the save chump save tank. Dedicated healer should not save chump save tank. That's the problem. So I'm gonna take dedicated heals out. I want a good pull, damn it. And we are going to get a good pull if it's the last thing I do. Man, that GM reset of of the of the health. That's so good. That is so good. You poor slobs who have to resurrect yourselves after every failed pull. How do you even play this game? Ah. Okay. It's better.
What is it?
We have 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. Stay with me. Stay with me. If I do actually kill Loose Front, it's going to be a great day. By the way, speaking of great days, my son-in-law got a job. My son-in-law, the mechanical engineer who's about to graduate, he got a job before even graduating, and he's squared away. So we're super happy about that. I'm doing Flood AoE Heal. Shift 5 is Flood AoE Heal. Now, the difference between AoE Heal on Shift 6 and Flood AoE Heal is Flood AoE Heal forces you to AoE Heal even if you are you don't see the need for it in your party. So Shift 5 is Flood AoE Heal, and I just did that. So, guys, I haven't streamed in a month. This is not a great stream, so forgive me. I will come up with something better, but right now, I think it's just time to get back on the bicycle. And I've been off the bicycle for too long, and I've just gotta force myself to do some bad content before I can get some good content together. And I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, I've got 8 viewers, so it's not like I'm disappointing the whole world here.
Wonder what happened to 420. Is he on vacation?
I think he just got, kind of tired out by the spat about world first Osarian, and that can happen. You get in a big internet spat, and you want to tune out for a while. Oh, there's just a big back and forth on whether Osarian was a world first kill solo by IDP, and they were arguing back and forth in the Osarian channel, and feelings were hurt and feathers were ruffled, and IDP got banned for a little while. And by the way, IDP, if you're watching this, you're not banned anymore. Valatorin is pretty heavy-handed with the ban hammer, so he's my moderator, and he'll ban people, and I'll unban them. And
That's fucking hilarious. If that's why it's over an argument about a Syrian.
well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it wears you out. I mean, when I argue with people online, it wears me out too. And when me and Best Beef have our spats and our go-arounds, it makes me feel like logging out for a while. But Best Beef and I, we figure out a way to make it work, and there's mutual respect there. And
Let's go back up.
He got. Oh, there's a Syrian.
but yeah. Anyways, the whole online spat got deleted by Valatorin, and he locked the thread.
What was the argument about though? Like,
The argument is about who is world first solo of Osarian on Vanilla Gaming, and the question was whether Horniger is first or not, and I don't think we'll ever answer the question. So generally, I just give Horniger the credit. It is said that he did get Osarian down by himself, and I'm willing to take him at his word. So that's the end of it. Now, IDP definitely has Osarian down, and that's awesome. Okay, let's try this again. It's going to be terrible again. I'm going to come down here. Oh, but I have timers, and that's good. Oh, geez. I didn't do the Doom right. Doom's on the raid. But, you know, the raid can survive a Doom. And, in fact, if you look at my Lucy I'm Home, the raid did survive a Doom. Ugh! Res me, fucking druids. And the druids didn't res me. Probably out of range. Alright, fine. I give. Gehennis is better. Hey, Boba, come here. Boba, come. Boba, come. I'm trying to get my puppy over here. Just a second. Come on, Boba. Come on. Do you want to be on the camera? Come here. Boba, come. Come on. Come here. Look. I've got food for you. Come here. Got you. You stupid dog. Ha! I got you. All right, this is my dog, Boba. And he's a little cotton ball. He's great. He's really, really smart. House trained already. Never has accidents anymore. And he's only like 3 months old. And Boba, look at the camera. Whoa, Boba. Look at the camera. There you go. There's Boba. He is a golden doodle. Not very golden. He's pretty white. He's like a polar bear. But really lovable. Super smart. And doesn't chew on anything. Great retriever. Highly recommend golden doodles if you're considering a puppy. And he's going to be big. I mean, look at these paws. Look at these paws, man. He's 3 months old, and he's going to double and double again. He's at 22 pounds right now, so what does that come out to? Like 95 pounds. So he's going to be a big guy. You're going to be a big guy. Good job. So the puppy tax has been paid. And you know what I'm going to do? Just to get this out of my system, I am going to log on my shaman, my 40 shaman. I do love my 40 shaman. My 40 shaman are great. And by the way, my 40 shaman can clear trash in Molten Core by themselves. All right, no lie. My 40 shaman can clear every single mob in Molten Core by themselves, up to bosses. Of course, they can't do bosses because, I mean, bosses would toast you. Man, if only Eversma had more gear. If only Eversma had more gear. I mean, if he had full might, he might have something. He might be somebody, but he just doesn't. All you guys who are killing bosses here, I mean, the guys who are killing Gar and Gehennis, do you agree that Lucifron is hard? Is Lucifron hard? I feel like he's hard. So I don't know. Let me log in my shaman group. I need to do this in a way where you don't get to see my passwords. So let me kill these. I'm going to kill these windows. Yeah, there you go. You don't get to see my passwords now, sucker. Because you can't see any window. Let me open something up and see if you can see something. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Ha! See, I'm gonna move this all around the screen. Ha! You can't see anything. You can't see my passwords. Aw, man, you hackers. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my chamois up. Yeah, there you go. Bringing my chamois up. And reload, and I think it's Control Alt. Let me see what I assigned it to. M. It's M. All right, my chamois are coming up. T-chamois. And all of you who know my passwords now can log my guys in anytime you want. Not too worried about it. When you're the GM, you don't care about that stuff. My GM password is different, so you'll never get into my GM account. But all my passwords are going to have to change now. Gosh darn it, I hate that. I hate that I have to change all my passwords. But I will do it right after this. Did anybody actually weigh in on what video that Valatorn first appeared in?
Yeah, no one's gonna fucking do that.
No one's gonna get that. Val, your question is hard. I'm not sure I could even answer that question. Not without much research. Maybe you remember what video you were first in. I mean, I'm thinking back. Oh, I remember! I know what it is. I know the answer. I want a T-Boost. I know the answer. Alright, so here's the answer. The video that Valatorn was first in, ever, was when I was doing Baron. I was doing Baron one day, and I asked in chat or whatever, does anybody want to come do Baron with me? And he said yes. And I did a Baron, and we killed Baron, and he was there, and I think Baron dropped some mage shoulders that, you know, of course I didn't have, but since I had a guest with me, guess who got them? Valatorn got the mage shoulders. So, yeah, I remember now. I remember. And that was, I think, the first video Valatorn was ever in with me. Correct me if I'm wrong, Val. He's probably not even on. He's probably passed out drunk in a ditch in Edinburgh somewhere. I think he lives in Edinburgh. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm doing Control I right now for my mages. People, if you're on multiboxwow.com, be aware that I did put up auctions today. Now, a lot of them sold instantly. I did put up auctions with buyouts today. So, there are probably 5 Stockade Pauldrons rolling around in the game now that weren't there before. But they were pricey, alright? The Stockade Pauldrons went for 200 gold each. So, you do have to bring money for stuff like that. But, you know, I could have used those Stockade Pauldrons myself. Because Valor Shoulders don't have any defense. And I'm actually going to roll over to the... I'm going over to the auction house real quick. To see what's up. And who are we got? Chain It. Alright, good. Chain It is the guy. I'm going to switch him down here. What's everybody playing these days, by the way? It's Christmas vacation. People are playing games and stuff. Oh, what do you find yourself playing? I'm just wondering. Look at all these. Oh, you know what I did? See, do you see all my shaman? I did that thing that I don't normally do. I gave them all best in slot gear. How about that? Yeah, that happened. But I didn't put it all on them. That's the problem. All right, so let's look at auctions. We're going to browse. We're going to sort by level, and we're going to see what's up. Dragon scale bands are still up. Some of the junk that I put up early in the week is still there. Looks like all the stuff that I put up with a buyout is gone. All the stuff I put up with a buyout is gone. And those buyouts, by the way, those were not cheap buyouts. Some of those buyouts were a bit on the heavy side. And people,
Nice bottomless bags.
how are the bottomless bags doing?
I see them in your bags, not in the auction house.
Oh no, I've put bottomless bags on a lot of my guys. There is bottomless bags on the auction house, guys, and there's a bit of a mini war going on for them. And I don't blame you because, oh look, the freezing bands are still up. Heart-seeking crossbows are still up. Okay, I'm getting to the things with buyouts. None of the Alcor Sunraisers sold for 240. What's wrong with you people? Get your gold together. 240 is not too much to pay for a Sunraiser. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff still up. Sash of Mercy at 178. I do not think that's a bad price, people. Sash of Mercy, that's a buyout at 178. All right, that's not a bad price. You're not going to get a better belt than that. That's your end game belt. A couple of
Make a Corehound belt.
yeah, until you can make a Corehound belt. That is true, but Sash of Mercy is not much worse than Corehound belt. All right, it's got stamina. Corehound belt. I don't even think Corehound belt has stamina. So, Stone Grit gauntlets are all gone except for one. Couple of medallions sold. Wizard manual. Oh, there's only one stockade pauldron left for 199, people. And I would buy it if I had the money. I do not have the money. Two of the warden staff sold. This is good stuff, man. Ring of defense is up. It's only +4 defense. It's got 20 armor though.
Called Petrified Band. That
Yes. Yes, I actually did put up Petrified Band, I believe. I thought I put it up. Maybe I didn't. I thought I put the Petrified Band up.
Exactly what that is.
Oh, yes, yes. You guys with your useless vanilla knowledge.
I got those ones for my warriors, and then I have Nagel Ring to go with it.
Oh, you got Nagler Ring? Is that a quest ring?
No, it just drops in BRD.
Oh, really? It's really good. I used Nagler Ring on Vanilla Gaming for much longer than I want to admit.
Complaining about the Argent Dawn stuff because the ring from them is like the pre-rate biz one.
Well, let's see. Okay, I've got all my little shaman together. We're gonna port them to Dire Maul North. Here we are in Dire Maul. This is Dire Maul. Okay, so here's what you do. When you get ported to here in the hallway, you just walk through the portal and then back out, and then you're in DM North without needing a key. So, I believe that's how it works. Did I just make myself a liar? No, it was working before. Because I don't want to need a key. Well, whatever.
Sweet dude, I got 2 Sash of Mercies, 2 medallions.
You bought some?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you got the word on that because.
No, I didn't know you put all these new ones up.
Oh, you didn't know? Okay, good. Well, the Sash.
Buy the stockade, you can have that.
You're not gonna buy the stockade pauldrons?
I do need one more, but if you need one, buy that shit.
No, I don't have the money, dude. Do not wait for me. I don't have the money, and I'm not farming at the moment.
Well, now I have no gold. I just bought it.
Now you have no gold. That's awesome, dude. That's great, though. I mean, it's fun to get the stuff that you want to get, and it's gonna make a big difference. Let's face it. I mean, I can't even kill Lucifron anymore.
Like the AQ trash shoulder is better than these. But that's not open yet, is it?
AQ is not open yet. I mean, I'm really close to opening AQ. I'm really very much encouraged by the reaction the servers got, the amount of players at any given moment. It's been impressive. I mean, right now we have 345 on. Of course, those are multi-box accounts, but still, 345 is a lot. And I'm really just tickled by it. And only 40 of those are mine right now.
I only have one guy on. So.
And you only have one guy on, so it could be 385 right now. So it's just amazing. And I just wish that the code 5-minute multiboxing was just a little better, a lot better actually than it is right now. I feel like if I can't kill Lucifron, maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's my code's fault. Because obviously I could before. Look at these guys. I mean, these guys are just ludicrous.
I'm gonna have one more update on that auto sell thing.
I really think that you should consider 40 Shaman. It's just hilarious fun. And you can basically do any dungeon, any boss, anywhere with a 40 Shaman team. And I've never been in here with the 40 Shaman with, they're geared now. They have, a lot of them are wearing BIS gear now, and a lot of them aren't. A lot of them have their BIS gear still in their bags. I'm looking at their bags right now, and a lot of them haven't even put on their gear. Because I have to go and click each window individually and make them put on the gear. I actually wrote a function called Get Dressed that makes them put on their gear, but it doesn't work for BOE because it doesn't click the BOE thing. So, and then the other thing happened, which was as soon as I hit the 1 key, all the BOE gear I gave them started getting traded to my BOE collector. So a lot of the BOE is in somebody else's bags, and I've got to trade it back. So there you go. I've really got to get more serious about, making the code correct, fixing the code, and I'll do that on my own time. I won't do that on the live stream, obviously. But yeah, these guys, they can kill anything in here. They really can. But they can't get their quest to get the key. I should go around to the imp. I'm going to go around to the imp at the front and see if I can get that imp quest going. But yeah, these guys all got their pimp hat, scarlet, crimson felt hat, and nobody can, if they get all this BIS gear on, and I didn't even get them their lightning totem, if they get all this BIS gear on, nobody can touch these guys. No one's going to touch these guys. They vaporize everything. 40 Shaman doing Earth Shock, and then, Lightning Bolt, or Instant Lightning Bolt, or Instant Chain Lightning, all at the same time. I mean, that's vanilla fun. That is vanilla fun beyond anything you ever had in vanilla. And oh, by the way, because I rewrote the totems, they're all dropping different totems in their party. I mean, look at the totems. Look at the totems on the screen. When I do a fight, they're getting a full range of totems, multiple of each type. So, yes, I'm getting crushed blows, but you know what? All of my shaman heal. They all quick heal, even though they're elementals. They all quick heal at a certain level, at a certain. I've got the QH configured so that each shaman heals at a different time, at a different health level, so nobody's gonna die. I really think I may work these guys a bit more, like get them their enchants and stuff, and really try to yo, who's here? Hypernoob. All right, there you go.
Working on like required world quests.
Required world quests on what server? VG?
Stupid pylon chain in Ogoro.
What server? VG? Vanilla Gaming?
Drop down to a different channel.
What? Aw. Why is it not telling me?
Yeah.
Drop down to channel. Oh, that's Colleen. Hypernoob, what server are you talking about? You're talking about Vanilla Gaming, right?
He's talking about vanilla gaming. I wasn't saying anything.
Ooh, okay.
I think that guy has us muted and is in a different Discord.
All right. He was chatting with himself. Wow, look at this. Some nice greens, man. Nice greens, brah. All right. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go out of here. It's funny to see all these crimson felt hats on these trolls. And they've got Gizlock's Hypertech Buckler, which is not very good, by the way. It's not like I gave these guys super incredible gear. I did not.
If you want a shield on your shaman, that's the best one they can get.
Really? Really? Are you saying for real?
More intellect, but it has spirit instead of MP5. It's really, you probably just want regular, like whatever the best priest offhand is, or just give him the staff.
Yeah, actually that is an option. Whoa, hey, check it out. There's people here. There's actual players here. Let's go look. Who are they? Oh, look at that. There's a whole bunch of players.
Are they Alliance?
They're Alliance. I think they're Alliance.
Chain Lightning?
Chain Lightning! We're PvE now, right? Are we PvE? Hold on. Let's see if we're PvE. I'm going to chase them down. My Chain Lightning. Where'd they go? Oh, I had them selected. They ran away. They're pussies. They're scared of me, man. It's like, oh my gosh. Look at all those troll shaman. Run!
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Everybody's leaving my channel. Who's left? Just Dave. Bam! Oh my gosh, what'd you do? Oh my gosh, my puppy's covered in mud. We got a doggy door here so he can go out whenever he wants. And usually when he goes out, it's been kind of wet here. It has been raining, but because we have a stream that runs through our property, he can kind of find water whenever he wants, as long as the stream's running. And right now, since there's been rain within the last week, the stream is running. So he's probably bouncing around down in the stream.
That's ridiculous. You even get a stream in San Francisco.
Well, I mean, it's East Bay, so it's more like mainland California, not peninsular. I'm gonna go over here to Dire Mall East, West. DM West. DM West is the one that you have so much problems with that you were complaining about.
No, it's very objectively the worst one.
Yeah, the ghosts are nasty.
You have to kill everything.
Let me. Chain it. Dang it. I always do that wrong. Okay, I'm gonna open the door for these guys. I guess I need the key before I can open the door. Crescent key. Let's make the crescent key. Let's make the crescent key. Okay, that is 18249. I'm just going to give it to chain it. Alright, I have the key. Boom! I did chase that imp down, so I don't feel bad about taking the key. I did chase that imp down in a previous stream, but I did not get the I did not get to kill him because he disappeared, and I don't know why. Alright, so this is DM East. Let's go kill a boss. I'll show you how easy it is to kill a boss here in DM East. We're just going to cross over the middle. And we're going to go kill that tree boss, who probably doesn't drop anything we care about, but whatever. I'm going to do it anyway. If you want your Savage Fronds, though, this is where to come. I'm actually going to kind of click on my guys and make them wear some of the stuff that I didn't give them yet. Most of them are wearing most of their stuff. They're just not wearing the BOE chest I gave them, because the BOE clicking didn't work very well. Should I go around this way? I think I'm going to go around this way. I mean, really, that's really good. I don't know what the DPS is, because DPS mate isn't on this guy right now, but it's high. It's high.
The mob dies in 0 seconds.
Yeah. It's not exactly 0 seconds, but it's close. For some of the mobs, it's definitely 0 seconds. Let me make sure I got all my guys with me. Some of them are getting knocked back. I think these guys have knockback. Now, here's the thing. I really am kind of possessed by this idea that I want... what's up, Giovanni? That I want Wrath of the Lich King to work like this. I really do. And that means I'm going to have to learn how to recompile the server with some changes. But I don't know if I'm up to the task. I really don't. Okay, so here's a boss. This is Tendrous Warpwood. He drops a very good staff. And
If you don't kill all the big mobs, they're gonna all come when you attack the boss.
that's true. That's true. And I forgot about that, and thank you very much for that. We're going to be in trouble here.
Not the 3 packs.
And here they come. Here they come. And we're going to go with the 5 key. Dropping Fire Nova totems. Tendrous is dead. We're going to keep dropping Fire Nova totems with the 5 key. And we're going to see how that works out. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot we had to clear the trees in the top. And oh, you know what happened? Hotkey net stopped working. There you go. So we're gonna die. I have to go to the bathroom anyway. I'll be right back. Oh, everybody's live. No, they're not, because Hotkey net stopped working. So, gonna kill it again. Bastard. Hotkey net's working again. All right, we're gonna have to grow beyond hotkey, guys. I mean, that's the fact. We're gonna have to go to auto hotkey or something because this is just not cool, dude.
Never have issues with it.
Really?
Yeah.
But are you running 40?
When I do, it's well, I don't run 2 computers. I run 20.
Oh, there's the staff right there. Look at that. Critical strike with spells and 24 intellect. I can see why people would like that staff. It's green, but I mean, that's a pretty good interim staff if you think about it. One of my guys got stuck here at the bottom. I'm going to go get him. He's over by the bench. So where do I go from here?
If you go back to the middle of the courtyard,
Yeah.
kill the goat or the elementals around there.
Yeah, but forget that. Those are just trash.
Well, I don't know where you are because there's a delay, but if you're standing at Tenderus looking up the ramp you came down,
Yeah.
go up the ramp and then go left.
Go left to those ghosts. All right. Well, let's see how we can do against the ghosts. We'll check out the ghosts. We're gonna try and pull these ghosts from super long range, and only get one at a time.
Not possible.
Not possible. Out of range. I'm still out of range. I'm just gonna single pull the ghosts. Whoa. Whoa, they hit hard. Holy crap.
Yeah. And then they're gonna silence you when they get close.
Yeah. Okay, we survived. We survived. We do have to res some people. We lost 3 on that pull. I mean, how do you do that with 5 people?
Dude, you have to like have 2 priests and then trap one.
Okay, alright, alright. Yeah, that makes sense.
Stun one.
So you need some serious crowd control. Do these guys drop anything good?
And you're gonna have a couple spots in that room where the purple ghosts just don't stop spawning.
Yes, I do. I do remember seeing that. Eli came and I came in here one day. Ooh, that was a good pull. No problem at all.
That room, if you go into the back, I guess on your, like if you're looking into the arch,
Yeah.
to the left, but
Yeah.
the right corner. Like you go left, and then if you go in the right corner, like under the ramp, is where I wait to pull the boss from.
Oh, really? Is there a boss on this floor?
Yeah.
Got to kill all the elementals, or the boss won't summon. Voidwalker things, decurse. Oh, see, we got experts with us. So I should keep going on this floor.
There's one boss that's downstairs, yeah. Like in the middle of.
All right, we're doing this. This has happened.
Like at that corner, I don't know if you're still there, but like that corner is where the ghosts just don't stop spawning.
We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. I think we're gonna be fine. Just let the video catch up to you. I don't. Well, why are we entering combat? Oh, Spectre. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna be fine. I'm just hitting the 3 button now. Okay, so there's a Spectre there. I'm just going to back up so we can Earth Shock the Spectre, and that worked really well. So all you need is 40 Shaman to make this easy, is what I'm trying to say. You just get really fast on the Spectre thing. Now here's the problem: if you are rolling 40 Shaman, you're gonna run out of water. You're gonna run out of mana at some point. So you're gonna not be patient. You're not gonna wait, and yeah, you could get yourself in trouble just from not having enough mana. Look at this, though. Look at this. We are clearing this place. And there's a Spectre. This reminds me of the Living or Here guy in Strat. Oh, Prayer of Fortitude 2. There you go. We're getting the good stuff. No, we're not. Alright, so if we hit the 1 key a few times, they'll drop their Mana Spring Totem. Okay? So, if you're patient, you'll get your mana up. But what you can do if you're a GM is you can just hit the 9 key. It cuts all your health in half, but it gives you half mana. And the 9 key is the Resurrect key. That's alright. That's all I need. I just need half mana. And if I just keep giving myself half mana, we can just keep charging through here. Alright, we're trying it. Chain lightning it. Not bad. There's a curse, like the guy said. It doesn't last long, though, if that's the curse he was talking about. But look, everybody healed. Everybody healed during that fight. And there's a Spectre, so watch out for the Spectre. Back away. Just hit the down arrow when the Spectre comes out. I'm not actually looting any of these guys. It's probably good loot falling off here.
Chain lightning was funny.
There's a Spectre. Yep. Alright, I'm going to hit the 9 key again. Cuts all their health in half, but gives them half mana. That 9 key is just revive. It's my GM revive.
I think you passed the boss.
I did?
He's next to the wall.
What? No, there's no boss next to any wall.
Yeah,
Come
he's
on.
Fire the torch on the west wall.
Really? Do I have to, like, summon him or something?
Just slash tar magister and then put a mark on him if you can't see him.
I'm trying. Magister Calendris. He is... Do you think he's on this floor? Because I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's kind of a ghost. That's why I didn't see him. He's kind of a ghost. For the record, no one ever does this boss because it's so hard and doesn't have good loot. Okay. Well.
Now that's the mind tap boss.
I'm setting myself up, but
User entered your channel.
we got another user in the channel.
User left
Harry
your channel.
Nips.
User left the channel. Ah, we're lonely. It's lonely. Well, you know what? We can do Magister Calendris because we have 40 Shaman. And he dropped Elder Magus Pendant, which is not bad. Oh, by the way, it's very competitive with what I have on. And magically sealed bracers, not bad either. Man, there's good loot, man. All right, we're gonna chain lightning these bitches.
Kill that guy. You just want to go up the ramp.
Oh, really? Okay.
Where you walked in.
Okay. All right, we're out of here then. Going up the ramp. We're gonna go as deep as we can go. I need to get that Lucifron taste out of my mouth, because that was a bad taste left in my mouth. Probably should focus on trying to multi-box dungeons since I'm so terrible now. And just like, oh, here's how to multi-box dungeons. Not with 40, but with the normal amount of people. Okay, I'm up here on the second floor.
Okay, so if you're looking like to the left, if you just came up the ramp. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking to the left.
Yeah, go straight. Stay to the left wall, but stay and just go kind of like.
Yeah.
Straight.
I got it. I kind of remember. I have done some of this.
But that boss, the Ileana boss, aggro's from real far away.
Okay.
Just watch out. That bear's gonna run halfway across the fucking map.
All right. I remember it's the bear, the druid bear thing. All right, fine. Having trouble keeping a target targeted. Oh, there's the bear. And there's a specter. Let's get the specter. Another specter. Oh, this is that thing where this thing keeps repopping, huh?
Right when you're fighting the boss.
Yeah. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that in our face. And the specter. And Ileana Raven Oak. But we got her. No one's gonna die. Boom! What'd she drop? Give us some good loot. Ooh! Thor's Compendium of Dragon Slaying. Jewelry obsolete, it says. As the subtitle. What is that about? Codex of Defense, one of the books actually dropped. Force and View gauntlets. Wow. This is... No wonder people come here. No wonder people come here.
The Padres trousers are what you want off that boss.
Oh, okay.
It's super good.
The bear doesn't actually drop anything.
I don't think so.
And look at that. HockeyNet stopped again. Okay, well, that's it for me. I'm gonna sign off, guys. That was a really weak stream, but I'm gonna think of something good to do, and actually something that will help people help themselves. Probably I will do something for the people who are laboring away with 15 or 20 accounts that they maybe don't have the resources to run 40. I think they deserve some love, especially the 15-man guys, the 10-man guys. What can you do here with 15 or 10-man? I think that would be a really good thing to do, is show people, hey, if you have 15 or 10 men, you're not stuck. There's plenty of stuff you can do on multiboxwow.com with 15 or 20 men, or even 10 men. I do think that you can do Ren just fine with 10 guys. You can't roll in with no gear and expect to have Rend on a platter, but you can definitely do Rend with some reasonable gear. Maybe gear that you get right here out of Dire Mall. What are we in? East? West? West? Dire Mall West. Yeah, so. Alright, guys, thanks for tuning in. Jump on multiboxwow.com. We have several specials going on still right now. Take advantage of them. And I'm going to be on for several more hours. So if you need anything on multiboxwow.com, just message me at FuryGMSwipes. Meanwhile, I'm going to be changing passwords for the next few minutes. So thanks, guys. Later.